I believe what turned me into a winner is that naturally I'm actually quite competitive. So in general, whatever I'd like to start and do, I'd like to be very good at it and hopefully maybe win or achieve high accolations.
To win feels great. I can recommend it to anybody who wants to win. I think it's an affirmation that everything that you've worked for in your whole entire life, people appreciate it and you get a pat on your back that it's correct.
What I think turned me into a winner is just maybe the love for dance, and whatever I did in the dancing, I did it with full of passion, and in the end of the day, maybe that also came across on the dance floor and turned me into a winner.
My name is Carmen, and together with my dance partner Bryan Watson, we were together the 9 times professional Latin American champions.
My name is Bryan Watson, and together with my previous partners, I won a few major competitions in the past.
My name is Galke, I'm from Germany, and together with my partner Bianca Schreiber, I've been professional world Latin American champion a few years ago.
What kept us at the top, I think, was the same as what made us win in the first place, is the hard work, determination, and I think understanding of what you need to do in order to evolve and improve, and never take anything for granted and come in every day to practice and so to say, get back to the drawing board and work hard and not rest on your laurels.
We practiced as much as possible that was necessary in that moment in time. So for instance, if we had a lot of choreographical changes to make, we would allocate more time because you need more time for that. Or if it was nearer to the competition, we had much more structured final practices. So I think the practicing was always geared to the moment in time in the dance year.
Well, we practice definitely daily, and of course as dancing couples you're also traveling around the world, so sometimes we even practice on the airport waiting for our luggage. So we took every opportunity to practice because we just dance mad.
What these apps specifically give the dancers is an inside knowledge about how we see certain dances or how we teach certain dances. Not everybody, of course, might be able to have a lesson with us because our days are limited, our hours a day are limited. So this of course brings information how we see dancing, all of the 5 dances, general knowledge about Latin American dance, and we give it further and we can reach so many more people around the world through these apps. And individually, of course, we have 6 different apps, 3 ballroom, 3 Latin, and we give our own view about the individual dances and extend it even further to general information about dancing, exercising, and individually much more detail about the individual dances of the 5 Latin dances.
The apps don't go specifically into practice, although I think they are very good reference points during the practice. For instance, my dance teacher always said to me that you have to hear the same information 20 times before you can really compute it and put it in your body. So this is a way of saving money for the lessons, that you can have one app, you can watch it 20 times, and hopefully during the practice you will get the meaning of what we'd like to portray, the information that we'd like to give you.
The best advantage for the people to buy the app is because they get 6 top professional people to teach them their way of dancing and how they became champions, and they give it in such a short time, compact way of getting the most important information across. And I think that's the best learning curve for everybody and the best opportunity to learn how to become a champion.
The apps cover a varied spectrum of what we believe fundamentally makes good dancers. I think I can speak as far as the Latin apps that I've heard. The information can be applied to ballroom and Latin American, for instance. I think we try to incorporate the total dancer, how your structure is in order to build up the correct posture, how you would use this in musicality, how you would use this in technique, and basically try to give a hint into how we believe the future of Latin American dancing should be.
If I only would have had the chance to have those apps around at my time, that would have been great, because definitely it would have made me maybe even quicker and even better the champion that I was very lucky to be anyway. But definitely it would have helped my development and speed it up.
One specific part of the app that I'm very proud of is that when you have to summarize the information into a very short period, you really have to make very specific points. And all the points that we made and that I made, I feel very strongly about, and I feel that I would be able to back them up from my belief and from my experience. And for me, dancing is always about experience. What I experienced, I would like to pass on to the future generation.
In the apps, I was definitely involved mostly into the technical side, as I turned into a professor of dance, and I love to give my opportunity to the technical side, how to develop dancing, and hopefully everybody can benefit from it. I definitely think it's a very, very successful app.